end up going backsliding, they start real little. You know, it don't start big. It may just start with a look. You know, look, no, that ain't right. You know, that's the way it starts. But then after a while, they start with a step.
All right.
You see, that's how it happens. It don't just happen, but it's a process. And when you go through that process, I know because I went through it. And I was a backslider for 6 years. And for 6 years, sleepless nights. For 6 years, I don't think I had a full month's sleep because I was scared I was going to die in sin. And I repented every night. But every morning I got up, and I went right back out there and did that stuff again. But I thank God for when He saved me. And me and my wife grew up together. And one day, me and her was talking at church. And the Lord started dealing with me about change. And God, I changed, and I told God I wanted a wife. And the Lord said, call Mary. And I called her on the phone, and she helped me through a whole lot of stuff that I was going through. And I thank God for it. I thank God that now I got a mind that want to stay saved.
All right.
You know, saints of God, you can't do this without a mind. You know, when you going through some stuff, and it press on you, depression will cause a person to just lay there. You know, you can lay there and you can't even do this. If you get real depressed, sometimes you can't even raise your hand. You know, you be walking around, you be wondering why you're so tired, why you're so beat down. And a lot of times, you know, depression can do that. And as men and women of God, we got to see it. We got to see it before it gets us, because once it get on us, it try to ride us. You know, you try to shake it off, but when the devil get on you, he try to ride you. It ain't no good dealing with the devil. You don't deal with good. He may make it seem good, but saints of God, when you're dealing with the devil, you're dealing with somebody that's going through something. Just hold me down. And see, when you're dealing with the devil, this it. You know, I come in and put on a show, and I like everything fine with me. But saints of God, when he really get on you, you know, you trying to shake him off, but it ain't no fly. It's not a fly. This is spiritual. And when you're going through this spiritual, it's hard praising God like this.
That's right.
It's hard praising God when you're burning down. And I know what I'm talking about because I've been there. No, I've been there. I've been to the point where I was so burdened I couldn't even pray. But you know, saints of God, I thank God. You know, when God delivers you, you got to keep it away from you. Come on. You got to do what you can to keep him off you.
That's right.
Because he ain't going to stop. There's going to be a season where he going to rest a little bit, but you got to fight him because he's going to keep on coming.
That's right.
There's something about him. He knows how he keeps coming. He keeps coming. He ain't scared to attack you in church. It don't matter to him. And that's the way we got to be. I told somebody one time, the devil is evil, but he's a good example of how a saint should be. We should be persistent, always on guard. We always ought to be fighting for our life. We always ought to be in prayer, whether we're walking around or on our knees. We always should read our Bible any chance we get, because that's the way he is. He always on his job. And I'm not giving him no glory. I'm just letting us know, saying, when the devil comes, he comes, but when he does come, it used to be when he came against me, he had to deal with Sam. But now he got to deal with transformer.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? He got to deal with a transformer now. You got to change right quick.
Glory.
When you change right quick, you got to let him know that this ain't what you want. You know, people used to say that out there in the world. Long time ago, they used to say, this ain't what you want. You know, you might think you want some of this, but this ain't what you want. And see, saints of God, we gotta strike fear in the devil. It was something that, you know, when God came and they told him, they was like, it ain't time for you to torment us. You know, they already knew. When he walked up, what are you doing here? It's not time for you to torment us. You know, in other words, we know the time coming, but this is not the time. And would you please allow us to just go into the swine? Would you just allow us to do that. See, they had respect for God. And we saints of God, we got God on the inside. And saints of God, when he told those boys that they got beat down, said, Jesus I know and Paul I know, but who are you? I want to be a thorn in him. I want him to know that you got to know that you're dealing with something when you're dealing with the saint. And we're going to give the further service over into the hands of the pastor.
That shall be